There's some things that you can do. It's a small win, quick win, and actually what they do is they give you the most impact for the smallest amount of effort. My name is Brandon, and I am a food quality and food safety professional. I spent over a decade in the industry and worked in food manufacturing for quite some time. I've hired lab techs, I have promoted lab techs, I worked and managed multiple lab tech teams. And so today I'm going to talk about 3 practical steps that are going to help you to get promoted as a lab tech specifically, but this will also help you if you're an early career professional. You need some kind of cadence, and these 3 steps are going to help you develop that cadence, help you to get to that next level. So, plainly speaking, our promotion is an increase in pay, it's an increase in responsibility, right? Usually that's what happens. So maybe that responsibility may be different and it may be easier. I've had promotions where that next level wasn't actually as hard as the level before it, and you'll find that throughout your career. That's just what happens. It's the nature of the beast. But in general, it's an increase in pay, increase in responsibility. But what if I had a different job for you? What if I told you I had a different job for you, and that job is going to be similar responsibilities? You're going to have some things that'll be different, same pay, but you're going to be happier at night when you lay your head down to rest. You're going to feel better. The energy and time spent in your family, with your kids, with your whatever, you're going to be more fulfilled when those things happen. So therefore, you just got more fulfillment in your life. Is that considered a promotion to you? Would that be considered a promotion to you? The last one is increase in work-life balance. What if I told you that as a result, maybe you don't be as fulfilled. Maybe you got some similar responsibilities in the same pay. However, you're all on first shift and you won't be working second, third shift anymore. Or you won't be working, third shift or split shift or whatever, right? You won't be called in on the weekend anymore. Does that mean something different to you? Right. So you got to think about those things. Define promotion, because it doesn't always mean increase in pay, increase in responsibility. And the good thing about it is this presentation, these 3 steps are going to give you the foundation, set the foundation to improve in any one of those. But I do want you to ask yourself and comment below, which promotion are you most looking forward to? Is it the increase in pay? Is it the increase in fulfillment? Is it the work-life balance, right? The reason why I'm asking you this is because this will help frame for you what you're looking for out of it, and that therefore you can get the best out of the steps that I will share with you. So comment below, give you a couple seconds, do that, and then we will move forward to the 3 steps. Impact effort matrix. What this is basically ask yourself, out of these 3 steps, this is how we're going to categorize them. There are some things that you can do. It's a small win, quick win. And actually what they do is they give you the most impact for the smallest amount of effort. And I would say that this bucket, this area is, this is where you want to be, right? This is the bread and butter. This is where you get the wins from. You don't have to do a whole lot, and it gets you right to the next level, or it helps get you to the next level a lot quicker than, say, the other things here. A major project, that's a nice one to have. You can talk about it in an interview. You can share your experience. These are the things that help mold your character. The fill-ins, these are small, low effort, low impact things that don't take a lot. Busy work, I would call it sometimes, but things that just got to get done. And over the course of time, they may reap some benefits. They may show themselves to, worth it, and you meet the ROI for it, but not all the time. The thankless tasks are the ones that you just want to stray away from. And they're red for a reason. I didn't make up this matrix, but I see why, right? Like these are things that you just dread doing because it takes a lot of effort to do and you don't get a lot from it. Right. So we are going to break down these categories of tasks. So the first step that we're going to talk about is understanding your landscape. What does a promotion mean? How many positions are available for you? So what that means is, if I'm a lab tech, is there a lead lab tech? Are there lead lab techs? How many are there? What is the supervisor level? How many supervisors are above me? You need to look at this org chart. The org chart is going to show you the ability to move. You need to understand your location within it, because what you're doing here, looking at your org chart, is really figuring out what your coordinates are. We can't go somewhere if we don't have visibility. So the org chart gives us visibility of where we can possibly go, because it may not be in your department. Maybe you got a couple openings, one opening in maintenance, one opening in logistics, one opening in operations coming up within the next 3 months that people already know about, that could align with your desires. You need to understand the landscape before you start talking about you just want a promotion. You can't walk with blindfolds on. We need to take those blinders off. The second one is facility quarterly plan, 4 quarter plan. So what's the plan for the next 4 quarters? What are we investing in as a plant, as a facility, as an organization? And that is going to help bubble up for you the things that you need to do in order to potentially get that next position, to get that next promotion. Movement history is the last one. So if you are a lab tech, how many lab techs have become a lab supervisor? How many lab techs have become, an engineer or an operations supervisor? You need to know what those things are. What are your chances? Because if your chances are slim to none, if they just haven't done it before, that doesn't mean that you can't do it. But understanding the landscape means understanding what your chances are. Where are you, such that you can develop a more practical, more reasonable plan towards your desired reality. Because at the end of the day, even if you want a promotion, if you want better pay, better responsibility, better fulfillment, better work-life balance, if your employer is not doing it for you, then guess what? You got to do it somewhere else, right? So you need to know, is this even possible where I am? That's what this will do. The second one is setting up the recurring meetings. So this one is very quick. I put it in the low impact, low effort, because all it is you talking to your manager. Hey, can we set up a meeting just to, on a monthly basis, just to, talk, shoot the shit, right? I want to understand you. I want to help you understand me, and we can just get to know each other a little better. What this does is it creates a cadence. So maybe it doesn't work out for you to reap benefits in the first month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever, but I guarantee you before you know it, your manager will start asking you things. It's going to ask you to, basically, you're trying to figure out how you can help. And if nobody else is doing it, you will be helping out in ways that nobody else has been helping. And so that helps you in the long run to stand out in front of your managers, to stand out in front of your manager's manager, because now you're doing something above and beyond that doesn't really take a whole lot from you. It's just a 15-minute conversation every month or so. So now you're developing something. Now you're showing your manager that you have the wherewithal to be able to get to that next level, and that you deserve it because you are reaching out to them and you are controlling this. The last one. Oh, before I get to the last one, I want to help you understand what we're doing right now. So what we are doing, everybody's had something on one side of the room, they need to move to the next. That requires what we call friction force, overcoming a frictional force. There are two different types of frictional forces that we have to overcome. One is to get the doggone thing to move in the first place, get it going. The second one is to keep it moving. Now, the one to get it moving in the first place is higher than the one to keep it going, right? What you're doing is overcoming the static friction that overcomes our stagnation. It will be a lot easier to get to our acquired goal, which is the promotion. So these 3 steps I recommend that you do, because if you haven't already started, it's going to get you started. If you're going already, it's definitely going to get you to that next level. And the last step, which is invest in yourself, joining a team or team membership, acquiring an organization or something like that within your company that helps you to stand out and to represent the department. I've never met a manager that doesn't like when you help represent your team well. If they are helping to represent my department well, I'm thankful. And so that's one way that you can do that for sure. Not only does it do that for the team, but it does it for you as well. Take online courses. There's ton of online courses. Some of them are free, things that are helpful to you that could advance you to the next level. Maybe it's not even in food manufacturing. Maybe you're looking to do something else. But whether or not it is, showing that in your recurring meetings, will help you to be seen as somebody that is of leadership, that is looking to get to the next level. And that's what you need to be doing. So taking certifications. Now, I bold certifications because some certifications will help you and will catapult you to the next level immediately. What do I mean by that? So one is the HACCP certification. If you look my name up or you look anything, I provide certifications to lab techs. And the reason why I provide certifications to lab techs, because I know, and I sat in the table where I was hiring lab techs, I was hiring supervisors, and if you did not have a HACCP certification, you hardly got looked at, because when I'm out, when my food safety supervisor is out of office, I need somebody to fill in that position. And so I need to create some redundancy. I need certifications in order to create that redundancy. If you don't have a HACCP certification, I can't even look at you. So certifications will definitely catapult you to the top when it comes to getting a promotion, especially in food manufacturing. If you're a lab tech and you don't have one, it is going to help you tremendously, because it helps to provide uh, redundancy within any team. Once we start moving like that, nothing can stop us. Three things that we need to do: understand the landscape, set up recurring meetings with the necessary people, including your manager. It could be a different department as well, something like that. And then the last one is invest in yourself. I'm Brandon. And if you're looking for more information like this, comment below, subscribe to the channel, email me on LinkedIn or whatever. I will respond. I'll see you next time.